Crime happens in every society, but people don't always agree on why it happened and how it should be handled. That is why we study theories of criminal justice. These theories help us understand why people commit crime, how the criminal justice responds, and how crimes can be prevented. But understanding these theories is not just for lawyers and judges alone, but also forensic science. You might be wondering, how is this useful to forensic scientists? Forensic scientists don't just work with evidences from crime scene. They also need to understand the bigger picture of the crime. Knowing these theories help forensic scientists to understand the context of criminal behavior, work better with other professionals, act ethically, think critically, and choose the best investigative approaches.
Firstly, we have the classical theory, which is one of the theories that have been originated. The classical theory was originated by Cesare Beccaria and Jeremy Bentham. Cesare Beccaria stated that people make rational choices. So before they commit a crime, they think about it, so they know what they are doing. The main arguments of classical theory are that people are rational beings. The consequences of their crime should be fair and proportional to the crime that they committed. So now we have the strengths and weaknesses of the classical theory. The strength is that it promotes social justice and it also promotes equality before the law. The weakness is that it does not support rehabilitation and it ignores economic and psychological factors that could involve and support crime.
Unlike classical theory, positive theory explains crime as a result of factors beyond free and that criminal behavior can be studied scientifically. This theory argues that society structure and environment influences criminal behavior. Crime is caused by psychological and biological factors, not just human. As the theory takes the strength from encouraging rehabilitation and analyzing social and psychological root of the crime. It is also weakened as the early scientific theory lacked a strong scientific evidence. It also reduced personal responsibility for a crime.
Next is social learning theory. This theory states that criminal behavior can be learned through the interaction with parents, family, friends, and the environment. The main arguments state that crime can be learned and reward and punishment also determine. So, for example, when a person sees another person becoming successful through cybercrime, the person can imitate the cybercrime. It explains why crime can run in family, and it also supports the anti-gang and the anti-crimes program for the youth. We have the weaknesses of the social learning theory. Number one, it does not explain the impulsive crime. It is difficult to prove that learning alone can cause crime.
We have the label too. According to this theory, when a person is constantly called names like criminal or thief, they may eventually begin to start behaving like those labels. One major advantage of labeling theory is that it explains the effects of stigma and social rejection. However, the theory has criticisms. It does not fully explain why crime is committed in the first place, and not everyone who is labeled becomes a criminal.
Next, we have the broken window theories. Why is it called broken windows? The broken window symbolizes small signs of disorder. Imagine a building with one broken window. If nobody repairs, people assume nobody cares. Soon, more windows get broken. Graffiti appears. Serious crimes eventually develops in that area. Main argument of this theory are that small crimes lead to larger crimes and that community orders prevent crimes. What are the strengths of these theories? It explains how neglected environments can increase crime, and also it supports use of community policy to improve safety. How about its weaknesses? It may result in excessive policing of minor crime, and also it can lead to unfair treatment of vulnerable or marginalized persons.
Lastly, we have the restorative theory, which focuses on repairing the harm caused by crimes rather than simply punishing the offenders. This theory focuses on accountability of offenders and repairing the harm caused by crime. The strength of the theory is to reduce recidivism, which means returning to criminal behavior, and it also helps to empower victims. The weakness of the theory it is not suitable for violent crimes, and it is not strong enough to stop future crimes.
As we conclude, it is important to note that there is no single approach to criminal justice. Each of the 6 theories provide different methods of understanding crime, punishment, and offenders treatment. As forensic scientists and law enforcement professionals, understanding this perspective is essential as our work contributes greatly to justice and crime prevention. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching.